It's never had this. It's just you, man. You're just bad luck, bro.
That-
I'm never.
right.
Um, so
I mean, they had to set the example, I think, and that was a pretty good example. But at the same time, it's very ominous, I think, at the very end to see, with the angel just smirking as if nothing ever happened. Now, I mean, that can have, maybe a foreshadowing as to some sort of devious plot way and or plan, or maybe the way Goku looked up at the Grand Priest just with a face of just disgust and anger, and the Grand Priest looking down on him, like smiling as if everything is pickles and peaches. But I just think that seeing Universe number 9 get erased, it needed to happen. It just needed to happen.
Wait. Pickles and peaches.
Yeah, man, pickles and peaches.
That's sweet and salty. All right, hold on. What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, look at the way Universe 9 is structured, bro. It's both sweet and salty.
You mean peaches and cream?
I would say pickles and peaches on this one, because the peaches for this would be Seadra, because I don't think he's that bad of a guy, and the pickle is definitely Ro.
Yeah, Ro is a pickle, for sure. Okay, so let's we feel bad for Universe 9, I guess, to an extent, but I mean, I think people kind of figured that they're not going to last very long. I think it would have been really weird if they won the tournament.
So let me ask you something. So do you think that, especially with the angel having to smile the way he did, do you think that, in your opinion, is this foreshadowing something like some sort of like devious plot and or plan, or do you think that, as many other people have stated, this is simply because this particular angel didn't really, see eye to eye with his Kaioshin and the God of Destruction, and thus, he feels as if he's free. He doesn't have to deal with stupidity anymore. So do you think that this is something to where it's foreshadowing something devious, or is it something to where he's just smiling because he's free about the whole situation?
I mean, that's the argument. The argument is like, either he's smiling because he hated his universe and his God of Destruction, or he's smiling because this is a foreshadowing of something major that's going to come up in the future. I'm going to go with the foreshadowing of something major. I mean, he smiles and shrugs several times, and so this has got to be explained in the future, man. Like, they show you this on purpose, this smile. Like, why would you smile if your universe gets destroyed? I mean, maybe because he's alive, he knows he's going to stay alive no matter what, but I think it has something more to do with potentially one of the outcomes could be that nobody is actually getting erased, and Whis could be in on it, and it could all just be a big hoax just to get people to fight to the greatest. You know what I mean?
Let us know what you guys think in the comments, because I mean, a lot of people are seeming to say that there's something devious up with these angels.
Yeah, guys, if you see the stream crashed, I didn't get a copyright strike from Toei. Don't worry about that. My OBS just crashed because I use too much memory on my computer making Anime War episodes, and it's literally just my computer's struggling, man. It's been crashing a lot lately, so yeah, so everything's good. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. I mean, do you think are the angels, do they have some devious plan? Is there something going on here? Or do you think that this guy just really just hated being Sidra's angel, and he's just happy that this fat dwarf is gone?
Well, someone just said that the angels are liars. I mean, I wouldn't really see why the angels like Whis would lie to Beerus about something, or about said information. I just think that overall, there is, I mean, don't you just find it ironic how everyone else in their respective universe, every living creature, every being gets erased, but not the angels? Why? What? I mean, is it favoritism? Is it because you're the children of the Daishinkan? Why is that? It's very weird to me. So, and plus, it's just the fact that he's smiling on the destruction and death of just billions. And even though they play a neutral part, it's like, damn, it's like you're gonna be that much of a prick to just stand there and laugh while everyone else is in shock. Even Beerus was like, whoa, he did it. Like, he actually did it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's like, he really erased an entire universe.
He really did it. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was wild, guys. But yeah, it actually happened. To be honest, I didn't think it would happen. I mean, I made a lot of theory videos and a lot of review videos, and I've been saying, like, I don't know how they can just kill so many innocent people. Like,
dude, the way he did it, like,
get away with it, like, you know what I mean? Like, just like there's kids that watch this show. It's like, okay, trillion people, just kill them. No big deal. Let's continue the show. So Goku was pissed. You know, Goku was really
that's
pissed.
the look I was telling you. Look at him. He looks up as if like he's like, dude, and you can tell like it's an expression of like, you know, concern. It's like, what are you doing? And then oddly enough, when, you know, the Daishinkan looks down, he looks down upon him smiling as if like, okay, what are you gonna do about it? Look at that. He's very very devious, very very devious. I'm not saying that there is something up, because hell, I mean, this is possibly just, you know, plot induced, but this is Dragon Ball, guys. Never say never. I mean, anything could happen. For all we know, this could be nothing, or for all we know, this could actually lead into something bigger than what we're currently watching on screen now. But what do you think? Like, do you think that they're possibly setting something up, or is it just
look at look at this. Just look at this.
Yeah.
That boom and boom. I mean, look at that. What I mean, it's pretty damn clear to me they're setting this up. It's that
Daishinkan's like, boy,
Daishinkan versus Goku, bro. I'm telling you.
Goku get massacred. I don't care what kind of level you put him at, we get massacred.
Even if he has a new form, you still think he gets massacred?
Dude, massacred. I just think that I think that by the end of this, I think that Goku will question, like, I mean, come on, do you have to erase? But overall, it's like, what can you really say to the Omni King and to the Daishinkan about this? It's like, this is their game, dude. You can't. You're a pawn. That's all you are. You're a pawn.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think Goku may get a new form and try and fight him, and then maybe they'll say something
dude,
like,
he would get mollywopped. There is no chance, bro. My God.
Yeah, I mean, if Goku gets a new form and he's fighting the Daishinkan, they're basically saying he's stronger than Beerus and Whis. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just think it's too easy for Goku to just get a new form, beat Jiren, get the Super Dragon Balls, and wish everybody back to life. I mean, it's just so like cheesy and easy.
Yeah, but that seems like the route they may go in. However, I think that with this being said, they're kind of like swerving us, because I still think that Frieza is going to play such a critical role in being the asshole that he is. But in terms of like setting up like an indefinite villain, I think I would like to assume that villain might be Frieza, because he has his own motives. But after looking at this, it's like, well, what the hell are you guys smiling about? Like, are you happy that people are getting killed off and dying, or who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, what if, like, I mean, Goku could even use the Super Dragon Balls to bring Frieza back to life. You know what I mean? Like,
even with that being said, they just displayed, you know, the overall seriousness of this entire tournament, because there's been a lot of people that were saying, oh no, they're not going to destroy the universe and this, that, and the third. But look at that. Simply, even when Ro cried out for Omni King, he cried out Zeno, and Zeno said, yeah, squish. And that was the end of
Squish.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's all he said. He replied by saying, yeah, squish. And that was the end of everybody. And I was like, wow, like, that's horrible. Like, I mean, you're putting your life and your faith in the hands of two delinquents.
Yeah, bro. It was intense when Ro was like, no, Zeno-sama.
Yeah, that was, dude, imagine that was you. It's like, what more can you do? It's over. But let's all give props to Sidra for going out like a G. Because he didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. He just accepted it and he was gone.
Yeah, he literally. I'm sad I don't have a picture of that, but yeah, he literally is just standing there. Didn't even like make a face. He's just.
He went out like a G, guys.
He was like, well, I'm fucked. You know.
He went out like a G. So I have to give him credit. I mean, I was starting to like Sidra a little bit, but he went out like a G. So you got to give him props for that one.
Yeah.
But look at this, man. This episode was. I'm telling you, look at that. Nobody just sits there and laughs, as their, Kaioshin and just God just get destroyed. So it's very ominous, man. I think it's
okay. Now I gotta talk about something really important here. Remember, in the future, the reason there was no Whis was because the Beerus. Was he asleep or was he?
Well, no. Black killed off all the gods.
He killed the Kai.
Yeah, by destroying the Kais.
So Beerus.
So what's done with the angels is, if an angel doesn't have an assigned god to look over it and attend, they cease to function. They cease to function until there is another god that's appointed to them for them to govern over. So that's how it works. I mean, angels don't really
this
die
guy right now be ceasing to function? That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why he's smiling, is because the only way that he's still there, otherwise he should go into a stasis mode right now. Like, as soon as the God of Destruction gets eliminated, he should be in stasis mode right now, but he's still standing. And that's one of the reasons that I think that this is all a ploy and just to get people to fight their hardest, and nobody is actually getting killed. Maybe they're just being moved somewhere else. Maybe they all just got teleported somewhere or something. I mean, he should be in stasis mode.
If you really want to like pressure people into fighting at their hardest and just doing what they need to do, like that's such a devious and malicious way to get people to like try hard. Hey, if you don't try hard, I'm gonna massacre your entire universe. It's like, dude, come on, like what? Like that's scary, dude. That is that's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't feel like everybody just got erased. Either that or the angels have some kind of hidden agenda, or I don't know, something fishy is going on. I don't want to like make too many outrageous claims without putting more thought into it and getting more information, but something fishy is like definitely going on. I can just feel like Toriyama taking us for a curveball coming up here, especially with
that'll be really nice if they were actually to like swerve us all and give us something that we didn't really expect, because I don't think that this tournament is gonna end with like an indefinite winner per se. Like for it to end cleanly, I think that they're gonna throw a couple of things here and there. But then again, it's like my question to you and everyone else is, who do you guys think is going to be the second universe to go? And I want to apply that question to you, as to what you think is going to be.
It's definitely Universe 4, bro. It's definitely
the mouse.
Yeah, he's
the fucking mouse,
next.
bro.
I can almost. I'll make a bet with you right now on
Catella. You think? But why Catella? Out of all, I mean, what about Moscow or even Gawasu's universe number 10?
Because just because of the spoilers, they're focusing a lot on Universe 4 next episode. And we could be seeing like one universe get knocked out per episode, at least the fodder universes. Universe 3 is weak as hell. I mean, damn, like
Moscow's?
Yeah, I mean they kind of pumped them up from that episode where they introduced the fighters, and Nigrishi, that's the guy who got his butt kicked by Vegeta, right? This episode.
Yeah.
He got his butt kicked by Vegeta's base form, and he's supposed to be like their leader. I mean, they're weak. And then the other guy, Nagirama, I think it was.
Nariyama,
Narirama. I think it's actually the opposite. I think Narirama is the leader.
I mean, no. I think Nigirishi is the leader, but then again, Nigirishi has the ability to turn invisible and several other tactics as well. So that's gonna come into play big time for him to just remain in this tournament setting invisible. Like, who the hell can see this guy? It's like,
whoa.
But we have to wait until they execute that. But as of right now, I think it may be Universe 4 as well, but due to plot with the Mouse and Beerus having to have arguments back and forth, I don't know. I can definitely see another universe going before them, because that Mouse and Beerus have to have a bit more interaction before, we finally say bye-bye to Catella.
Maybe. I mean, I think Catella's going to be next. It could be Universe 3. It could be Moscow's universe, because they pumped up their fighters, and their fighters are actually like weak as hell.
Right.
Could definitely be Universe 3 next. I think it's going to be Universe 6, 11, and 7. 6, 7, and 11 are going to be the last three. Universe 6 will go, and then it'll be 7 and 11, because Toriyama likes 7, 11 slushies.
People are asking, what about the Yardrat? Well, I mean, we haven't seen him, so we don't know what's happening. I mean, but as of right now, he's going to play a role.
We don't have any information on the Yardrat, so there's.
Someone just said you guys are completely forgetting about Universe number 2. Well, yeah, you're right. Actually, Universe number 2. But then again, I don't. They might be next, actually, if anything, because they don't really have credible fighters.
All we've seen is Brienne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
she got beat down by, well, not beat down, but she got knocked by a Nariyama in fidget spinner mode.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then Vegeta's going to fight her in Super Saiyan, so I'm assuming Vegeta's just going to, kick her butt, I don't feel like they're that strong. I mean, you can kind of tell just by Dragon Ball semantics, just by Dragon Ball story, how strong a universe is going to be based on the amount of attention that they get in the episodes.
Yes.
And to be honest, Universe 9 may have been a lot stronger than some of these other universes. I mean,
you think so?
It maybe. I mean, I'm not going to say so for sure, but they seem pretty damn strong, to be honest. But I mean, I've been saying for the longest time, Universe 7 is just OP, man. I mean, they're insanely OP, and then then there's Jiren. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm telling you, man, that's gonna be the problem. He's gonna be the wall that nobody else can overcome, because that dude, man, the way they're building him up and the way they're keeping Hit like away from everybody. Oh man, that's gonna be a rumble. That is gonna be a rumble.
Yeah.
I mean, don't expect to see that until like August-ish.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah, we're not
hell, even pushing probably September. So you guys have a ways to go. So enjoy what we're getting now because we're going to be getting some crazy action, but until then, just expect to see a lot of fodder universes just get fucking wrecked.
I think what we learned from this episode is that like they're taking the Tournament of Power super slow, man. They're gonna milk the living hell out of this Tournament of Power. Like it's gonna be ridiculous. Like this thing could easily be 40 episodes. I feel like.
Absolutely.
You know, and they didn't say how many minutes went through, but I'd say they'll probably say it's like 2 minutes or something.
Right.
Anyways, let's just like wrap it up with maybe a couple questions, and I think we should probably end the stream because it's been like an hour. I don't want to stream too long.
Yeah, it has been actually. Until your OBS got Hakkai'd by the Omni King.
I don't want my OBS to get a Hakkai'd again by my own computer.
Right. Someone just said, what are your thoughts on Universe number 10? Well, what do you think? Because those guys, I don't really see them being all that, to be honest.
Yeah, Murachim and them. Nah, they're gonna be weak. I mean, the little like butterfly girl already got knocked out, and she was like nothing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think Universe 10 is gonna be weak. I mean, again, guys, look at it from like who gets the most screen time. Those are gonna be the universes that survive, or are gonna be stronger anyway. I think they select the universe not. Well, you know, I'm not really sure actually. Maybe that's a good question. Why do you think they as a screenwrite as a writing decision? Like, why do you think they decided to knock out Universe 9 first as compared to like one of these more unknown universes?
Right.
I mean, because they have
someone else just asked, what are your thoughts on 18 versus Frost?
Oh yeah, so that's actually for the preview for episode 99.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty cool. I mean, but I think Android 18 should whoop his ass because.
You think so?
Hell yeah, dude. He couldn't fight a Super Saiyan, remember?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't think he probably could have gotten stronger up until this very point?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, look at Android 18, maybe way stronger than she was 10 years ago or whatever, you know. So, I mean, she could be really strong too. So I think, but they made Frost a little bit OP. Like even though he doesn't have a golden form, he's still like really strong.
Let's see what he does. I mean, comment down below, guys. Hashtag Android 18 or hashtag Frost. Because for me, honestly, if she's gonna get pushed back the way she does, like in the spoilers, I think that he might be the one to like give her that fight. I mean, if anything, I don't think that Frost is gonna be like anything to be noteworthy of in terms of like combat. Like I think that Goku and Vegeta can easily handle him, but in 18's case, I'm not too sure, bro. I think that she's going to be the one to have trouble with Frost. And at some given point, it'll make sense, too, for Frost. For example, like just, having to throw a prediction out there, to see Frost throw out Krillin, that's reminiscing of, like, back on Namek when Frieza beat down Krillin, so it kind of makes sense. But, I don't know, for me, I would like to assume that Frost is going to be the one to give 18 a hard time.
Yeah, and it says that Android 18 is going to be in trouble and Krillin's going to go to her rescue. So I'm going to say that Frost is actually going to win that fight. But I feel like 18 should be stronger than Frost because if you put Android 18 against Frieza during the Namek saga, like she would have whooped his ass all over the place.
For sure.
I mean? And that's kind of how I feel like she deserves to be the winner between that fight. But knowing how the story's going to go and she's going to be in trouble, I'm going to say that it's probably Frost is going to win that. They're pumping. That's
still going to be a very interesting engagement, I think.
Hashtag Jiren the Gray.
Oh, I'm telling you, they're not going to showcase anything from him until he fights Kale. And I think at the same time, that's going to piss off a lot of people because everyone, well, I mean, not everyone, but most people are just expecting to see more from her and until, she comes across him and he's just going to do things with his freaking hand. Backhand the shit out of her into the fucking void.
People want us.
I want to see Champa's reaction upon that, though.
People want us to talk about the final Kamehameha.
Yeah, the final Kamehameha. There's not much to even say because, I mean, okay, granted, they combined their energies for one, instincts to take down the trio. That was cool. I mean, but there's not really much you can go off of here, unless, of course, we can use as an example if that were to be used against someone like Jiren or something, and then, you know, for that move to be, you know, deflected or just, you know, crushed right through. I mean, that would be a different story. But the final Kamehameha went right through them. It was like there's not much you can really say. I mean, they used the triangle danger beam, and it failed. It failed miserably. So there's not much to say about that. But
I mean, I think it's really cool that Goku and Vegeta are working together. I mean, I think that's the main thing to take away from it, is that they're able to combine their attacks, which is really awesome. I mean, that gives hope that, you know, even though they talk a lot of crap to each other, at least Vegeta talks a lot of crap to Goku, they can put that aside for this tournament because it's like their lives and their families are on the line. So, yeah, they were able to do Vegeta's final Kamehameha, and that was awesome. We talked about this earlier in the stream, fellas, but just touched on it in case you missed it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do like one or two more questions and then end the stream.
Let me see. People are saying, what are your thoughts on Jiren versus the Yardrat?
Bro,
I'm sorry, bro.
All right.
I'm sorry, bro, but Jiren versus that Yardrat, Jiren stomps. I mean, what? How's that even comparable?
Okay, look. Okay, the Yardrats don't have high power levels. Okay, they have like space and time, you know, manipulation, like instant transmission and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, but he's not going to be taking on Jiren. Okay, if somebody's going to tell you that the Yardrat is going to be Jiren, like, what the hell are they talking about, dude? Like, the Yardrat's not going to be Jiren. The Yardrat you may not even see him anymore in the episode. I mean, in Dragon Ball Super. So, he may have a major part in it. He may not. Unfortunately, it's not the Yardrat that taught Goku, you know, how to teleport, which would have been really neat if they would have like made a little play on that. But I don't know. He may have a little part in it. He's probably. I have a feeling, at least in my opinion, he's gonna have like a nice little fight with somebody, and then they're probably just gonna knock him off.
Someone just said, I think we can close it off with this. What are your thoughts on Hit versus Jiren?
No, we're not answering that. Dude, we did a whole like 30-minute talk about that on my channel. You can find that. UnrealEntGaming and I both, you know, we were in that video. We talked for like 26 minutes straight about Hit versus Jiren. Find it on my channel, bro. Whis versus Grand Priest. Grand Priest is stronger. We know that much.
Oh, hell yeah. That's not even a question, bro.
We need a good question, guys.
Let me see here. Will Vegito appear? No. The Potara earrings are illegal. They're considered items. You can't really use that.
Yeah.
Vegeta versus Hit number 2. What do you think for that? Who do you think is going to win that rematch?
Oh, yeah. So there is possible confirmation that is going to happen. That's actually a good question. Because did you see the tweet about that? Somebody tweeted one of the writers, and he said, "Are you writing a Vegeta versus Hit rematch?" And the writer said, like, "Yes, I worked on it," or something like that. Did you see that tweet?
I don't know if I didn't see it. I'm gonna go look it up. But if that's the case, man, Vegeta versus Hit again.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's like confirmation, but I'd have to like verify that. But there's definitely a possibility that we're gonna see a Vegeta versus Hit rematch. I mean, because people tweet like the employees from Toei all the time, like trying to get out information, and sometimes they do. Sometimes they get like little hints and stuff. And that shit spreads like wildfire, man. Like whenever, I'll see if I can find it again. It's on my home feed somewhere.
Sega Shooter Games said, "Do you think any of the angels care about their gods of destruction?" Ooh.
I mean, yes and no. I guess I think like the angels, they have like such a higher duty. They're not really worried about their lives because they probably feel like they're doing God's work. They can't be destroyed, you know, and they have a job to be an assistant, you know, but maybe they hate being assistants. I don't know. Maybe we could see the uprising of the angels or something. I don't know. A lot could happen. I mean, it's Dragon Ball, man. Never say never, because anything can really happen. I mean, they're fan servicing it out, so who knows? Maybe we might see things that we never expected to see in the show. It does feel like the angels may have a hidden agenda after this episode, but they haven't shown any animosity towards the Great Priest or Zenos. So it's kind of hard to say that they have some kind of hidden, like, what the hell could their hidden agenda be? Like, they're gods, they rule everything. Like, yep. You know what I mean? Their only hidden agenda could be to take over Zenos, maybe because they don't like being assistants or whatever. But they haven't shown a single hint of animosity towards Zenos. So like, what? I don't know what the secret plan could be, but something. It was definitely like mysterious, and strange the way that the Great Priest and that angel from Universe 9 acted in this episode, and something really weird is going to happen, I think. But I think it's going to take a good 20 episodes to get there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, this thing, as you said, this thing is gonna drag on for a while. So if you guys are like expecting to see like crazy things go down, you have a ways to go. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it for what we have so far, because we waited a very long time for this, and now that it's finally here, I mean, we're bound to see some twists and turns. But until like the big things happen, which is gonna be in a couple of weeks or months maybe, for now we're just gonna get more build up to that.
Yeah, Scott September 1992. We talked about that earlier. And I think that's one of the most important things to take out of this episode, beyond the universe getting erased, is the fact that Universe 9 got erased and the angel from Universe 9 did not get deactivated. We talked about that earlier. I mean, that's one of the strangest things. It could have just been a goof, but I don't think so. I think that's like really important to take note of. And I think that's going to kind of play into some kind of hidden story that's going on behind the scenes that we learn about in the future.
Definitely.
All right, guys. I need to get off of the stream. I want to say thank you to UnrealEntGaming for joining.
Thank you for having me, man, and thank you all for joining us and talking Dragon Balls. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, make sure you guys go join UnrealEntGaming. Shit, dude. You know what? I didn't put your link in the description, man. My bad. Let me see if I can put it in right now.
Yo, but we hope you guys enjoyed, and I mean, we have more hype going into next week, so make sure you guys let us know what you guys think, because a lot of you guys seem to be like hell bent on this whole like Grand Priest gimmick, and for all we know, you guys can be right. I mean, he might be evil, or he might be just having to smile. I mean, it's not a bad thing if someone smiles, but overall, guys, we hope you enjoyed, because I definitely enjoyed tonight's episode. I mean, I cannot wait for next week's in a way. I'm more hyped for episode 100 because of Jiren. But let us know what you guys think, and let us know what other universe you guys think is going to go next.
Yeah, episode 100 is like the money episode. That's going to be so much fun.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so I think it's saved with Unreal's link in the description, guys. So if you enjoyed his feedback and his commentary and everything, go ahead and check out his channel by clicking the link, and give him a subscribe. He posts a ton of good Dragon Ball content.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. Thanks for joining tonight. It was fun to talk about.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It was a good time. All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody. I'll try and produce a video tomorrow just touching on some of the key points, and we'll talk to you soon.
Good night, guys.
All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.